Hey everyone, Drew here from the Guarino Team on LBI. In this video, we're covering one of the North End towns. We're in North Beach and we're going to talk about some of the homes that make up this community so you can decide if this is a town you should consider for your LBI home purchase. If you're looking for more LBI lifestyle related content, check out our lifestyle site, lbilocals.com. Now come along as we bring you around this beautiful town. North Beach is a neighborhood in Long Beach Township, located on the north end of Long Beach Island. It spans 1.2 miles and contains 43 streets, the majority of which are private lanes. There are approximately 600 homes in North Beach. On average, 15 to 20 sell per year. It is best known for its peaceful private lanes and serene beaches. In addition, it does not have any commercial space or traffic lights, which adds to the town's overall tranquility. Come along as the Guarino Team shows you around town. Drew, tell us a little bit about some of these North Beach oceanfront homes. The oceanfront homes in North Beach are a great spot to look for those looking for a house that has 100 feet of ocean frontage or more. It's the first town on the north end of the island that does offer this, and it's extremely important if you're looking to get more expansive views on the south and the north, because you don't have a neighbor right across from you. You do have the private lanes that separate you from the neighboring house, and you have the wider lot. Just a great way to get an expansive 180-degree ocean view from your top floor, and also a great way to build a larger house if the depth of the lot allows you to do so.
Yeah, and expand a little bit upon the depth. Like you're saying, some of these lots are a little more narrow than some of the other neighboring towns, so it's something to just note, right, and keep an eye on. Also, we have the private lanes down here, which are really great for a buyer who's looking for a more intimate experience, right? You're not getting the public traffic, it's more of your neighbors and the same crowd you're seeing, so just offers a little bit more of like a community, more intimate feel down here. We're down here at an Oceanblock in North Beach. What can our viewers at home expect to see out of the typical Oceanblock in North Beach?
So all the ocean blocks in North Beach sit on private lanes, which is unique to the north end of the island. You'll see that we do have unpaved streets and typically only 4 to 5 houses between the boulevard and the ocean. The typical lot size on these private lanes is at least 100 feet wide, which provides for a more expansive house, 3,000, 4,000 square feet, and also plenty of room for backyard space, not to mention the buffer from your neighboring houses, which provides a nice private and secluded feel.
Yeah, and like you said, with the private lanes and the private feel, you also get the private beach, right? So you're not getting that public traffic, and it just provides a little bit more intimate experience. You know, you're seeing your neighbors, and it just has a little bit more of a community vibe. So if those are some things that you value, we highly recommend checking out the North Beach ocean blocks down here.
When looking at Bayfront Homes in North Beach, similar to the ocean fronts, these are all private lanes. So Bayfront Homes do sit at the end of a private tract. A couple things to look at when looking at these homes is, first off, do they have a dock in place? And if they don't, does the property have a riparian grant or riparian lease that comes with it? This will allow you to build a dock out to the low water mark so you can drop your boat in. The second thing to consider is, does the Bayfront have deeded access to the beach? If not, where is your nearest beach access? Not all Bayfront homes have access to the beach right across the street, so oftentimes you'll have to find a public access point, which could be quite a walk or even a drive.
What are some of the pros to buying in North Beach?
The biggest pro, in my opinion, in North Beach is that it's the first town on the north end that has that northern feel, with the wider lots, the bigger houses, and the private lanes, but it's also just a 5-minute ride back to Surf City, so you can get to all your restaurants, shopping, and entertainment options. The other thing is that these private lanes do just offer a lot of privacy and the deeded beach access, so you have a nice private beach. And all this comes at a lower price point than some other northern towns like Loveladies.
Yeah, and you talked about some of the travel time. To add into that, just there's no traffic lights in North Beach, which is nice. You don't get that stop and go. Once you get here, it's kind of smooth sailing. This could also be taken as a con and a pro for some others, but we will list it in the pros. There is no commercial space in North Beach. So, you know, it's gonna be a little more relaxed. It's not gonna be as crowded, not as many people out and about. It's just a little bit more secluded and serene, like Drew had said earlier. So let's talk about some cons. I mean, we're sitting on this beautiful deck here. It's such a great day. You can hear the water in the background. You got some amazing homes behind us. If you had to say anything negative about North Beach, where are we going here?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're just highlighting how great and how serene this town is with what you're saying. And that's hard to argue. But the cons I would point out, if any, is that although you're on the bay side here, you don't always have deeded access to your ocean, which is a big drawback because you can't walk right across the street because that's a private lane. So you would have to drive or walk to the nearest access. And because it's only a bay block and an ocean block with no mid-block houses and the oversized lots, it's really hard to find an entry-level home for buyers looking under the 2 million mark.
Yeah, like what you're saying with the mid-block, right? With no mid-block, that means there's no side streets, right? So if you're an active person, if you like to cycle, if you like to run, you're going to be doing most of it on the boulevard, which can get very busy. And also back to the commercial space, there's no commercial space in North Beach. So it's not really a walking town. I mean, you are bookended by Surf City and Harvey Cedars, which have some nice options, but chances are you're either going to be driving or riding your bike to those spots. All right, with all that being said, who would you say is the ideal buyer for a North Beach home?
North Beach is one of the towns where I see a wide variety of buyers, but there's a few things these buyers have in common. They want to be it's a buyer that wants to be on a private lane with, a more residential, quiet feel, who wants a larger home because of the larger lots and the larger footprints that these houses have. Some buyers want to be here because they don't want to pay the price tag of Loveladies, and some buyers want to be here because they value the distance to the bridge and have a family who wants to shoot back to Surf City. So it's a great town for anybody looking for a quiet, laid-back community.
And to your point about being close to the bridge, there's no traffic lights in town, so you can actually get from North Beach to the bridge with no traffic lights, which is huge in those summer months when those lights are turned on.
So there you have it today for North Beach. If you have any questions about this video, real estate needs, or just Long Beach on in general, don't hesitate to reach out to us at the Guarino Team. We're a family team, and we'd love to be a resource to you and your family for all things LBI related. If you want to learn more about the LBI lifestyle and see why this island is special to so many, check out our lifestyle site, lbilocals.com. If you like this video, please like and subscribe below, and we'll continue posting more LBI related content. Thanks so much for watching.